Kirby sucks. Like a whole lot. He's always sucking. He's been sucking since 1992. I mean, my man has done a lot of sucking. And he's not gonna stop now. Kirby in the Forgotten Lands has Kirby sucking just as much as he has before, and it is a great game. The game opens up with one of the greatest openings of any Kirby game. With an anime opening. I mean, look at Kirby. Just look at him. He's Kirby. Strange horizon. Ready to go. Feed your... It's a Kirby game. There is none. No, but for real, Kirby games don't really have that much story, and this one's no different till the end, like in every other Kirby game, where everything escalates up to 100 and you're fighting a demon, world-ending god, just like the most crazy stuff happens out of nowhere. But the plot for this game is pretty simple. Kirby and everyone from Planet Popstar get sucked into a new world somehow, and Kirby has to help his new friend Elfilin save everyone. It's your simple to digest plot that Kirby games typically have until the very end. This is one of the cutest, if not the cutest game I've ever played in my life. Right next to Animal Crossing, A Short Hike, and Imagine Babies. Every aspect of this game has an added touch of cuteness that makes me want to shove my mouthful with Kirby. Mouthful. Kirby. Mouthful. Kirby. Staircase. Kirby. Mouthful. Mouthful mode. Like in the last games with Hypernova sucking and the Robobot armor suits, this game introduces a new gimmick. Mouthful mode is a new power Kirby gets when he gets sucked through the portal into this new world. It allows him to suck in certain items to take their shape, obtaining an ability pertaining to said item. Kirby sucking car, Kirby go vroom vroom, Kirby sucking light bulb, Kirby light up, Kirby sucking traffic cone, Kirby turn into super penetrator. The mouthful mode moments in this game were a lot of fun, and they managed to make use of each of them in fairly creative ways. I will say though, there aren't too many mouthfuls. The game only has 14 of them, 2 of which are basically the exact same except on a different object, and another one, all you do is press the A button. So out of the 14, 3 of them are kinda lame. The ones that you do stuff with are pretty cool, and it was always fun seeing how Kirby would fit around the things for the first time. One mouthful mode transformation is genuinely so cool, but I'll talk about it later. Besides the mouthful modes, you have your traditional Kirby abilities. You have a total of 12 abilities in this game. Fire, sword, cutter, bomb, needle, ice, tornado, hammer, sleep, ranger, drill, and crash. Compared to other Kirby games, that really isn't that many. In fact, Planet Robobot has over 2 times as many abilities in it than this game. But where this game lacks a number of different abilities, it makes up with the Blacksmith. For the first time in any Kirby game, you can just straight up upgrade your abilities into way better versions of themselves. By getting rare stones throughout the game, you can pay a cost and trade those stones in to make your abilities stronger. Most abilities getting 2 upgrades, a couple having even more. Whenever I felt that the game was lacking in ability types, I would find a new power blueprint to power up my ability, which helps satisfy that just a bit. Fire becomes Dragon Fire, probably my favorite ability in the game. Tornado just straight up turns you into Storm from the X-Men. Time Crash is just a JoJo reference. The final sword ability is one of the coolest Kirby abilities ever. I mean, you get so many options of upgrades that if you were to count them as different abilities, then this game would have the most abilities of any Kirby game. After a certain point, you even get to upgrade your ability strength, so if there's an ability you particularly like to use, you can buff it until it gets to star level, which is the strongest it can be. Even Sleep gets an upgrade. Sleep! I mean, it's awesome, and I would have loved to see many of the other abilities given the upgrade treatment too. This is one feature I would love to see carried over to another Kirby game. Speaking of things that get upgraded, Kirby's not the only thing that gets upgraded in your playthrough. You also upgrade the Waddle Dee Town is the hub area where you can upgrade your abilities, eat food, sleep in bed,
kill Waddle Dees,
work a part-time job, play a motion-controlled torture device, buy collectibles,
kill Waddle Dees,
listen to music,
kill Waddle Dees,
enter the Coliseum,
kill Waddle Dees, kill them all.
You unlock all these places as you save Waddle Dees throughout the levels, and they rebuild the town slowly. And you know, a game isn't a good game without fishing. which Kirby has. It's as easy as the press of a button. Literally, because all you have to do is press the buttons that show up on screen. If you do it enough times, you have a chance to catch the legendary Gold Whopper, or as I like to call it, your mom. The music. I mean, it's Kirby music. I don't even have to say anything, just listen to this. And this. And don't even get me started on the new DDD theme. This song is my personal favorite track is number 69. Huh? What is this? I'm calling her up. She give me that mouthful mode. Hypernova sucking got me turning into stone. Give her my wispy wood. I'm gonna crackle her back. Call up Brick Kind and Coup. We'll do our mass attack. Give her the gooey, I'm feeling the spark. My love stick be hitting her hard. I'm painting a canvas, her choo-choo be splashing. She starts to air ride. Needle on needle, I call that an epic. Call up a doctor. I gave her my poison. My robot armor don't seem to be working. Yo. So get this, for Kirby's new big time adventure, the big bad bosses he has to fight this time around are Big Monkey, Wispy Wood's Haitian cousin, Sexy Cat, yes I said sexy, King DDD, Crash Bandicoot, King DDD again, and Scar from The Lion King. And that's all the main game bosses. Wait, what is that? Holy shit! Oh, that wasn't too bad. Now roll the credits. Wait, the game isn't over? Huh? The ultimate life form? I didn't realize Shadow the Hedgehog was gonna be in this game.
I'm still the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
The Kirby series always has such cool and terrifying final bosses, these world-ending, universe-colliding monstrosities that seem to come from nowhere, and this game is no exception to that. Just when you think to yourself, finally I'm done, nope! This final boss is one of the coolest final bosses I've had the pleasure of beating in recent history. The entire sequence is something out of a shonen anime season finale. I had adrenaline pumping through my veins the entire time. As a Switch owner, you have to play this. I give this game a mouthful out of 10.